welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to the forest, where at the end of last week, we got an item that's going to help us incredibly out with going into caves and everything, and that is we've got the plastic torch now. I just want to see... Okay, I can't actually seem to hotkey the torch anywhere, so I don't know if I have an easy way of being able to go in and out with that or what, but with the torch in hand, now cave exploration is going to be very easy to do. I still got to think of what we want to do with, like, further exploring and such. One thing I kind of want to see is if I can find a way to get a bone bag. Like, we have a stick bag, we've got a rock bag, we've got a spear bag. But it'd be nice if I could find a way to carry some more bones, just that way if we do have to make up more armor, which, well, we always do have to, really. It'd be good to be able to make something up there. Like, yeah, we could even make a rock bag if we wanted to. So I feel like we have to be able to make a bone bag in some way, or eventually as well. But for that, I also need to find a way to get more bones. So I'm kind of trying to think of if I want to go and use our... not that. Not quite that. That! Our new katana, too, to help us with that, endeavor. Because, like, the katana, I think, is basically the best melee weapon in the game. It's not because it does damage, but it stun locks enemies, or at least your most standard ones, pretty reliably and easily. But yeah, I'm also going to keep the color grading on to, like, what it naturally is, just because with that, it feels a little more atmospheric for the game, and the torch, or flashlight, torch, whatever you want to call it. I'm Canadian, we usually call it flashlights around here. That solves one of the biggest issues I've had, which is if I go into a cave, I can't see crap, and I don't know if I'm actually going anywhere. So with that addressed, I have no problem with keeping the game dark in caves and at night. Because I do feel like it does add on to the atmosphere of the experience with it. I still have to try to find a few things, like a map, just that way as I do explore and we can kind of figure out what our compass bearings are. It's like, I don't know if that's north, that's south, that's east, that's west. I think that might be north, but the only reason I think that is because snow usually is tied to northern areas in games. So maybe that's the logic here, too, is to the north, that's where you will find, the snow. But you know what, I might as well pick up a few things, too, if I can. I don't know if we have any enemies around or not. It's like, I'm actually trying to see if I can find... Oh. I did not realize that could even fall apart like that. I just thought maybe I'd get like a mushroom off of that. Oh. Rabbit. Yeah, I thought we had found like a cave entrance somewhere up here. But of course, up here, with just the lighter is not very helpful, is it? Okay, we're coming back to... Yeah, but I basically just want to circle back towards home. Maybe for now, we'll just stick to this area. I am surprised we haven't really had more enemies show up here. I kind of figured with all the stuff I've been doing, they'd be a little more inclined to, like, try to be active over here, but it seems like... I wonder if I actually have... Here's a crazy idea. What if I make a fire pit that's more out in the open, rather than, like, something contained? Because maybe it was just happenstance why we had, like, the super big enemies show up, walking or, like, marching towards where we set the campfire up, when we were exploring before. I'm wondering if maybe because I have this, it's actually, like, enclosed, and it's not registering that, like, I have it here to enemies. Like, I have some structures in place, but maybe I just need something like a fire to draw them in by the light. I don't really know. I know that's probably a common trend of this game, is just a lot of, I don't know. But I think that's actually kind of nice to have, too, because then you just don't have a straightforward and simple approach of zoom through it, because Like, as we saw, getting this place established really took no time at all for the first few episodes. If you know what you're doing, you know all the ins and outs, I think it could be kind of boring just how streamlined things could get. Having a little struggle and growth is nice to see in a series. Maybe that's just the plane up there? Oh, yeah, it's the interior lights of the cabin of the plane. Oh, I was just kicking a plastic tree. That's what that sound was. I also do need to find out what that last, Oh. I honestly don't know. Wolf shirt. Sure, we'll go for a wolf shirt. Why not? That is one thing I'm kind of surprised that the forest didn't actually include in. I don't think it's in both this game and the sequel, is there's no, like, predatory animals, I believe, in, well, close to no predatory animals, I should say. They do have crocodiles, which, admittedly, a bit of an odd inclusion for the game, but it's what it is. And I'm trying to remember if there's... I can't remember if there was any caves or such near here. Like, again, I really gotta find some way to landmark or signal off I've been to spots before. It's like, if I do that, it'd be easier to navigate around. I know there's, like, a waterfall cave we've sort of been to, but I don't think there was anything cave tied to this little spot. I'll take a little look along and through the rocks, but yeah, nothing really stands out as, like, one of those assets that has, like, the cave transition here. So I wonder what I should go looking for. Well, just in general. I mean... Oh, hello, fishy. New animals discovered. I do have to figure out... let me check that quickly, actually. What animal could it be that I need to go for to get the last bit of... It's not boar. It could be Canada goose. I think it has to be raccoons, the only thing I can see here that would give me, like, another bit of hide or pelt. But I don't know where I'd have to go to find them. I kind of want to see if I could take down one of these geese, just because they are in the encyclopedia. Oh! Okay. Well, it's down, but I can't seem to get anything from it. So I guess that's it for there. Yeah, you know what? I might as well try for that lizard if I can. Just so that way I can get some lizard skin. I don't think I need the food, though. I think we've gotten ourselves... Yeah, we're pretty... Okay, well, I've got a spoiled lizard, but I've got some dried ones and dried meat. So oh, hang on. We're mostly good. Okay, so I guess it really is just run around till I find a cave somewhere in the world and just go down into it. We got some fish here. I talk about a predatory animal. I don't think that's an animal, though. Well, sure, that is. Oh, there. Oh, it's a couple of them. Looks like they're on their own, but I don't think I want to engage with them. Like, they are a way to get armor, but they are also kind of tanky enemies, too. I don't think they're going for the house. See, I'm just going to let them hopefully roam in their own direction, and we'll go back to where they're coming from. I don't know if it's a case of if I try not to go after them, it'll keep things more tame, but those are definitely a concerning thing to come across in the woods. I also feel like the number of, like, just general enemies, like more human ones, are far less prevalent, too. I don't know if it's a case because I went so violent towards them, trying to get, like, all their bones for making armor, or what's the case there, but... Okay, we're back by this. Oh, I think that was just my own stomach I heard, actually. Yeah, we'll have that. And just keep going for a while and see what else we can come across. I think I'm pretty sure we've actually been to this spot before. It's kind of weird to have this weird boulder here. But I don't know if I want something that connects back to the sinkhole, or if I'm looking for something that's like just its own separate cave pocket. Maybe for now I'll be ready with Katana. I don't think I'll get snuck up on by those mutated things. Or the mutants that they're called. Oh. Well, this is a sign that we're around. Oh, what do we got here? Oh. Oh, hello. That's a cave. I mean, we also got our ears kind of screeched at by the bats, but I don't think we've been in here. I guess we'll find out. There we go. Yeah, much better to try exploring with. Okay, no, we've definitely not been in this one before. Nope. No, not the rock, the picture. Angry, chop the head off. Now, given how old the game is, I don't know if I should go through, like, the spoilers of the full, well, sort of story or setup behind things. But I think there's not really a lot of clear answers for some of the events that happen in the story. Or how it all is framed and set up. Oh, perfect. We're stocked on sodas. But some things about it... Oh, okay. Do we put up with the screech, or do we try taking them down? I'm just going to take them down. Because of how the volume mixing is, certain sounds, like chopping through the wood barrier and those, just, like, really sting the ears. Oh, actually... I think we have been in this cave before. Because I remember one that, yeah, goes right down to the water. Yeah, it goes right down to the water with the crates, and then we can kind of crouch under this and go further. I guess we'll see what else is all around here. I don't know if the flashlight works underwater, though. I think that might still hold us back, but I don't think there's a swimming spot here. Yeah, no, it goes out when we go underwater. Oh, hang on. We've been in this one for sure. I just can't remember where I like, turned away from down here. Because, yeah, then there's... Ooh. I'm going to do this to just try to get some light around here and maybe... Yeah. Okay, you actually... I wasn't sure if they would burn if they stepped on the fire. I thought that was something you could do in the game to give you like a natural border or barrier. I know there's another one of these guys ahead. So we'll just kind of... I don't know if we can bait him out or... what? I'm just going to let that burn through. And I hear him breathing pretty heavily. Come on, burst into bones. I just don't want to step on him and then get burned from. There we go. Because even if these guys are fireproof, I don't think I am. Okay, I don't know if there are any others. But we're going to take you, do the same thing. And... put that away. Let me craft up a few... Oh, no, not equip those, sorry. There, just to stock us back up to full armor and be ready, because this is probably going to be a cycle we'll repeat a few times down here. And torch still has some battery life left to it, so you know what? Let's look around. I don't know if there are any others here or not. It sounded like it might have just been those two. Although it could be more. Yeah, it's a bit odd for design. Yeah, it almost seems like pointing into a complete black abyss in some directions I point the torch. Ooh. I think there's another one up ahead, too. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to see if I can combine that with... Okay. I thought I might have had another pair, or some batteries on me. I might have to see. I'm pretty sure we do have in our inventory. It's just... let's see, that's meds. That's circuit boards. I thought maybe batteries was something we'd be picking up for the flashlight. Maybe they're somewhere here and I just... Coins. Oh, duh, packed as batteries. There we go. Okay, I don't know if... I'm pretty sure the torch had full power. Yeah, no, it is just how the, I guess the angle of the cave works here. It just feels like the torch... Ooh. There he goes. Okay, well, at least now I know where he is. It should be easier dealing with him. Oh, and there's something else back here, too. Okay. So we got a rope somewhere. A few body parts. And what looks like a campsite. I mean, I do like the free ropes, because those usually take a lot of cloth to make up. Okay, that's weird. Sounds like something's rumbling and making a lot of noise and movement. But I think this is it for this corner. Yeah, it almost seems like it's stuck in the wall, whatever's making a lot of sound. Maybe like a landslide? Or cave-in? Yep. Can't pick up that photo for whatever reason. Again, the game does show its early access vibes and bugs a bit readily at points. Okay, let's go up and see if this connects somewhere outside or to another part of the cave system. See, it looks like this could actually go right outside. But then we also still, I think, have the other way we can go too, where... Yeah, this definitely makes me feel like we're coming outside rather than we're staying inside the caves. Yeah, there's light. Oh, this is... I think we've actually been by this spot. Yeah, this is, I think, is on top of the hill where... If we follow like that one trail, it seemed to wind back and forth, we got up here. Oh, you know what? Actually, one thing I'll do is I do have a berry pouch. No, I guess that's it for the berries. But yeah, we were right out here for a little bit of exploring, too. I don't know why you need the pouch to pick the berries, but it is just how games seem to kind of go. Okay, so we got that. I don't think there's all that much else up here to go after or interact with. But we're at least kind of back on where we've been before. So now, let's head down and keep going down. Oh, nice. It seems like the lighter has been replaced by the torch, or the flashlight. I just want to be careful before we do fully land because of the noises we've heard. I don't think we'll get any encounters, but... just in case. Okay, so this was uphill. Yeah, let's bring you along. We'll see if we can start that fire up and get some more bones quickly. But again, that's why the katana, I think, is the most useful weapon in the game. Or... oh! Oh, crap. Wonder if I can get to a spot where it can't reach us. Come on, light that, please. Nope, not dead yet. Okay, now I think it might be. No, I want the flashlight. Okay. So you weren't down here the first time we were inspecting the area. We didn't actually get damaged all that much, though. But that still surprised the heck out of me. So do I have to be... Maybe that's why I gotta be careful about coming back down to areas as the enemies reset and they pop back out from walls that they might be behind. Okay, but... I didn't even notice. Looks like these are just plank walls. And a way further down. With some more lights there. Okay. Yeah, I don't think... I apologize for the volume. I just might as well check behind these if I can for anything, but it looks like these are basically just empty barricades. Okay, yeah, I'll hold off on using... There. Okay, so we got a fair bit more armor in a few regards. We still got the lizard armor on, which is something. Let's work even further down. We are pretty good on meds, armor, and other such. So it keeps going further down. Nope, and we're into water. Oh! Okay. Another section of the cave. Looks like that's just a dead look, or I shouldn't say dead crevice, but like dead end. There are like planks here almost to form like a bridge of sorts. Yes, this is some of the atmosphere where I think if you had the game too bright, it wouldn't feel as tense trying to move through it. Oh. Okay, see, this is where I wish I could put... Okay, you're down. Yeah, their pathfinding isn't the greatest. Okay, you're down. You're down. And I better armor up. And you know, let me use more lizard skin since I do have a fair bit, I think. No, just one. Okay. I see those creepy little baby things. Let's just see about trying to solve that quickly so they don't cause us problems. Oh. Siblings missing. Sounds like there's more enemies in the area. But we've got something over this way. Well, maybe something. Is this... No, I'm not seeing any symbols for... Oh, yep, I can blow through this. Okay. that's blown through. Oh, another rope to go down further. I don't know if we're ready for that, though. It's like we got a lot to still check out, I believe. Does it look like this splits into another big area over here? Oh. And we got another enemy. Okay, I don't think they can get up here. Oh. Okay. Is it just these guys? Okay, come on back. I think if we deal with you... I think you're the last enemy in the area. Just going to see if I can get up to a little bit of extra elevation, but... yeah, looks like that's it and quiet for now. So let me explore in here before we do move to another area. Again, this is a very big cavern. Although, I don't know if there's all that much to it. Okay, right, let's, eat, drink. Nothing in the boxes. That's a little rock. Nothing seems to be there. Found passenger seat 7C. Oh, hang on. Oh, hello. Chainsaw collected. Well, that ain't probably, I guess... I would say it explains some of the bodies we found, but... in some regards, I don't think it does either, because, like... it doesn't seem like the cannibals or... alright, I gotta... I don't know if they'd have the intelligence to wield the chainsaw. Oh, and we got another rope over here. Okay, let's go up. And try to... I don't know if we'll try finding a save station, or like a save point, or... I do hear water still, which is a little weird. No, you have no reason to be flickering. I just changed the batteries out. Okay. Looks like we got a way over there. And... I feel like... I think we've actually come to this spot from up there, because I think we came across a wall that had the little things there for it before. So it's interesting that we can seem to... okay. Do you have to swim to proceed this way? And it seems like possibly, although... oh, up, up. Ah, shoot. As again, there's no... ah, god damn it. This is why I didn't want to do this. Okay, where's my light source? Ah, crap, I can't even tell what's up or down. Okay, where is my freaking... Oh, come... It doesn't seem to want to let me equip anything. So, god damn. Now... Yeah, it won't let me even access my inventory for whatever reason. So I can't even get a light out to try and figure out which... It's dumb, but I'm just going to try to see if I can go straight. No, I don't know if I can. Yeah, I can't see below me. I can barely see in front of us. And it won't let me get into my inventory to get anything out. This is where the game suffers heavily from not giving you direction, because you need a key item to actually navigate water areas. And there's only one specific spot somewhere in the game you have access to it. And it's not like you get an idea of where that is. It seems like I'm just stuck in this area now. I can't access the inventory. I can't even tell if I'm going forward or not. I'm going to actually change the color grading, just to try to get us out of this spot. It's like, at least I can kind of see a little bit more now. But, like, this is where I do hate how the game can kind of be for how it's designed. Because it's a case of, like, I can't even just... It let me access the inventory for a moment there. But now it's not even letting me show up with it. Ah, damn it. Okay. So... I have no idea where I am, but... We'll get a fire made, I'll turn the... Okay, yeah, so this was me trying to go down this way. We're not going to be going any further with that, and I'm going to change this back to its original color grading just to keep that atmosphere for the game, but... That's another thing we'll have to keep a watch for. And I'm not going into any other areas without the item you need to breathe or, like, handle underwater. Because, again, it becomes just too restrictive and difficult to do anything in those. Right, so that's a dead end. I guess the only other way... We'll get to that spot, where it seems like there might be another way to go. Because it was... Yeah, we came down that. Picked up the chainsaw from there. Well, we have a little campfire there. This area, I'm pretty sure we've cleared out. I don't think I heard anything groaning or such in the walls. Kind of like the other spot we were through. So the other way is back behind here. Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll end this episode just at the edge of here, and come back to wherever this is going to lead ahead. But for now, here, let's get out of the display such. For now, thank you guys for joining me on this episode of The Forest. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I see you all next video or episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.